Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Much honor and respects to the apostles and others, a great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work, sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say Shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson. I'm going to title it The Spiritual Temple, or you could say the Spiritual Third Temple. And in reality, the majority of you people out there don't know what it is outside of the brothers, starting with the others on down, that are in this truth, all right? That are in these scriptures, all right? Know them, all right? So outside of them, the majority of you people out there don't know them. 2/3 of you Israelites, okay? Because you're caught up in the spell of Esau, okay? The spiritual third temple, or the spiritual temple, is not a building made by hands, people. Okay? It is talking about the Lord's chosen people, the Israelites, and in particular starting with the elect of Israel, which is simply a continuation, all right, of, King David, King Solomon's kingdom, all right, when we last had, 40 years of peace on the earth, all right? So that's what it's all about, okay? It's the rebuilding of the third temple, and it's not talking about a building built by hands. No, this temple can never be destroyed. This is a spiritual temple, okay? So Esau can't come and knock down, you know what he's doing right now, what he's done in Gaza and all throughout the Middle East and all around the world. This man bombs churches, schools, hospitals. Okay? You understand? Well, what he cannot destroy is, the spirit. All right? He can kill the body, but he cannot kill your soul. Only the Lord can do that. You understand? All right? So, anyway, let's get on with this lesson, people. Again, you have to understand that what we're dealing here with are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. All right? The scriptures tell you who they are. Okay? Which is among you Negro Latinos and Americans. Okay? This is your book. You're the biblical Hebrew Israelites. This is also in circular history. This is about your bloodline, your lineage, your ancestry, your race, your nationality, your culture, your heritage. And there's no getting away from that. The scriptures prove that, as well as circular history. All right? So anyway, let's move on with this, all right? And start proving the points here, hitting the precepts. Okay, let's start in Acts 7:48. I bet the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, saith the prophet. Okay? Let's read the NLT version. However, the Most High doesn't live in temples. See that? He does not reside there. Okay? Made by human hands, as the prophet says. Yeah, so where does he reside? All right? That's the question. He resides in his people. That's what this lesson is all about. You understand? Now let's go to an actual direct precept for this, which would be in Acts 17:24. All right, so let's do that. Give me a minute here. This is Acts 17:24. The Most High Power that made the world, right? And all things therein, right? Everything that's in it, right? Everything that you see, all right? Esau did not create the world, okay? Esau, Edom, so-called white man. He has nothing to do, all right, with the setting up of kingdoms and the taking down of kingdoms, setting up kings, taking down kings. All right, he has nothing to do with that. The changing of the seasons, winter, summer, spring, fall, he has nothing to do with that. All right, that's all the Lord. All right, so seeing that he is the Lord of heaven and of earth, right, dwelleth not in temples made with hands. So you see, it's reiterated. And we're in the New Testament. It's reiterated for you. And anything that's written even in the Old Testament is reiterated in the New. And we're in the New Testament. You understand? Like any good teacher. All right? You reiterate, okay? What is that? Repetition is the father of skill. You understand, people? All right? All right, let's further move on with this lesson, okay? Let's further prove the point that he does not reside in churches that he considers them to be harlot houses, all right? These buildings where his people would gather. Give me a minute. All right. How shall I pardon thee for this? Jeremiah 5 and 7. Thy children, talking about 2/3 of you Israelites, have forsaken me and sworn by them that are no gods. All right. You have to understand that there's no other gods. And I just finished doing a lesson about that, titled, Where Are Their Gods? For the 2/3, for Esau, because their gods are all false gods. They're man-made, just like, they're man-made religious ideologies and their, political ideologies. It's all man-made, people. It has nothing to do with the Lord, okay? It has nothing to do with the Israelites, okay? Other than being deceived, okay? Into following the ways of the heathen. And again, the scriptures tell you to come out of her, my people. All right? Okay, so, and when I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery and assembled themselves by troops, large gatherings, in harlot houses. There you go. All right, and that's what the Lord considers these churches, synagogues, and temples. Anyway, you know what? We'll end this here. We'll be right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. All right, and we'll really get into the meat of the lesson. Shalom.